Alright dudes, welcome back. This is episode 24. You know deal by now. First up is Caspian and he says, roast me bike. Gaz, bloody how's it going? This is the whip, slow and creaky. So yeah, this is his bike. Crank arm isn't straight. I think I can give him a pass on the crank arm because he's resting it on the ledge here. But scratching up his pedals. Looks like he's running 1x7. Got some matching valve caps and matching chain ring bolts. Pretty cute. It looks here, I can't see, but it looks like he's got his brake cable velcroed in with the little e-bike battery kit here. I feel like that's a little bit of a mistake there. We can probably see it if he has more pics. Got the Brook saddle with the matching grips and matching bar ends. He has got his bottle in his bottle cage, so that's pretty good. Let's see what else he has. Alright, here's a little bar setup. Got some custom wrap job on his grips and then on the bars up front here, little wrap work. And then looks like he's got an old Suntour shifter. So yeah, just running 1x. Yeah, it's quite funny here because he's got the Brooks saddle here and then he's got this old style bar tape. So he's kind of leaning towards more of like a vintage type of look or an old style, olden day type of look. But then he's got this boom e-bike kit here. Yeah, I feel like that kind of clashes a little bit. Here's the front shot. Pretty cool looking bars, I gotta say. Got some old brakes. I feel like these are Dicomp 737 brakes. On the lower end, but I think they work alright. Looks like he upgraded the pads here with some salmon pads. I think he actually didn't have his Velcro on his brake. I think it was just the angle, but here he actually did put the Velcro here, but I think that shouldn't matter. Upgraded Icon tires. Got a full water bottle here, so you can definitely tell he definitely staged this. I don't think he was out for a ride. Looks like someone's backyard or something like that. So yeah, just wanted to get some nice pics to it. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but he also bust out the 35mm film camera for this. So these are some film photos. Got that grainy aesthetic happening. But yeah, real strange. He got all the old style type of look to it, but decided to pop in a little e-bike kit. But yeah, overall pretty cool bike. Looks pretty comfy. Looks like a fun ride. Thanks Caspian. Thanks for sending. Cheers. Alright, next up we got Henry. He said, review of Roastaways. Hey Gary, love your videos. Thanks Henry. Rip into my 998 820 track. Never stop doing bike talk. Cheers Henry. Thanks Henry. I stopped for ages, but I'm going to try and do them weekly now. I might miss one here and there, but let's see what he's got. Alright, first up, crank arm not straight, rack not straight, missing accessory here on the top. I think that's for a lock probably. Looks like he upgraded to some Maxxis DTHs with the red track 320. Got some moto bars going on with the flange grips. Looks pretty cool. I like the shape of this saddle too. I do like some people say why don't I like tan tires. I like the lighter colored ones usually. I think these are alright. These are probably on the edge of what I can do. I think it does match the frame here, so it takes it a little bit off. So that's pretty cool. And it's got some type of moto bars here, actual moto bars. You can see the knurling on the side here. Looks pretty cool. I like the sweep of it, up sweep and back sweep a little bit. Got these old Shimano levers, I'm pretty sure. Shimano or Tektro. Got the SE wing grips there. How's he getting his bike to stand up? I'm not sure. Can't really tell how I think he's got a stick right here. But yeah, overall not too bad, just those things. I think overall looks pretty good. I think maybe your front cable here looks a little bit tight, but other than that, I think it's pretty good. You even got your tires kind of matched up. I guess I'll roast you for having your back tire on backwards. You can tell by the logo here, and then there's no logo there, and you can also tell by the tread if you know the tire well enough. But yeah, got to fix that one up. Cheers Henry, thanks for sending. Alright, next up is, he just says Jai, I think his name's Jai, and he says roast me my commuter bike. Alright, overall pretty sick, everything's pretty straight except for the crank again. Crank arm not straight, no bottle in bottle cage. Just running the single reflector on one side. He does have fenders going on, which is pretty cool, matching fenders. And his front rack is pretty straight, I'll give him that, so that's pretty good. He does have his seat slammed all the way back, so I think he can either get a back seat post or get a slightly bigger bike. Love the videos by the way, thanks Jay. Yeah, other than that, not too much to roast. I think it looks like a pretty solid bike. This is like kind of, yeah, like classic commuter bike. just flat bars and yeah, front rack and the fenders, of course. But yeah, I think if he wants to be a hardcore commuter, he could run another bottle cage. But yeah, overall sick bike. Thanks for sending. All right, next up is John Evans. He said review. This is his 92 American Ishia Beauty. So you can zoom in a little bit more. Yeah, overall pretty cool bike. Just a classic type of bike. Got fenders going on again. Got the rear rack. Got these alien head STI shifters. Not the biggest fan, but if they work for you, it's pretty good. Got the Brooks saddle. Got his the top of his hood's aligned a little bit higher up, horizontal, so he can have a little bit more of a comfortable ride. But yeah, overall not too bad. Running 2x7 or 2x8, maybe for these shifters, could be 2x9 too. And yeah, looks pretty good. Thanks, mate. Thanks, John. All right, next up is Spindle Hospital, and in his subject he just wrote bike. And he says hi. So yeah, just take a look at this. This is pretty crazy. He's got these crazy ass bars going on. I think these are tri bars, or yeah, I mentioned before, these are kind of like your stationary exercise bike bars. But it's weird how it's got his shifters on the inside. I'm not sure that's how people run them, but looks pretty cool. It's got the adjustable stem and the stem adapter. So you can go up super high for the exercise bike steez. 500 chromoly. I think this is heavier, on the heavier side. He broke the rules, sent 2 bikes. So yeah, this is his other bike. So he must have a stationary bike here, and then this is his actual outdoor riding bike. Got a huge front rack going on, a little bit front heavy. Got some type of water bottle with masking tape taped around his seat tube. That's kind of strange, running clips. Yeah, strange little bike here. Got his seat slammed all the way forward for the aero position. Alright, sent too many bikes. Thanks, Bindle. Thanks for sending. Next. Alright, next up is Rob. He says, hey Gary, my name is Robert and I'm from Oahu, Hawaii. I'm a huge fan of your bike tinkering videos. Thanks, Robert. I honestly don't know anything about the bike other from the 90s. Super simple, change a bunch of things. Basically got it free. And yeah, happy tinkering. Thanks, Rob. Yeah, so it looks like pretty standard bike. Let's see if he did it up. Yeah, I think this is just a kind of like a bike he found. I don't think he changed too much to it. Just an old style bike. Looks like he's running on the easiest gear here. Low range cassette, so you can change that up. Looks like the front's been re-welded for some reason. Looks like all scratched up here. But yeah, looks like not much to this one actually. Just an old beater type of bike that you found. Running friction shifters up the top. Looks like he stripped a stem, or someone stripped a stem at some point. These old graphics are pretty cool though on the thumb shifter. I like the purple and the yellow and just the design of it. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Cool. Thanks for sending. Looks like he'll get you around Hawaii for sure. Thanks, Rob. Alright, next up is Lucas. He said, roast my raggedy 26 folder. Hi Gary, this is his bike. And he said he folded it total of 2 times since cleaning it up. So I think folder probably means like stacking it. Got some new old stuff here, and let's see it. Greetings from Germany. Thanks, Lucas. Alright, this is his bike. Super old style. Super dirty. Needs to clean it up. This is, I feel like this is, having the stem this high out is illegal. Unless your stem steerer goes down at least to here. I feel like that's gonna bend. And then he's got some crazy thing happening over here with the bottom bracket. Looks like a folding bike. Let's see if we can see a few more videos. Super dirty. Yeah, I think this bike actually folds up. Pretty crazy looking bike though. Pretty cool. Got the old I think this is Dior cranks. Got some light tan wars here. It's got a little sticker here, and got a pretty cool stem on here as well. Yeah, this is a strange looking bike. I was running Dior cranks, XT on the back, super clean. Has some pretty nice parts on it. Here's his bike packing setup. I like all the different little grips here. Yeah, it looks like it goes pretty well. More pics here. Saddlebag up front. Bottle in bottle cage. Crank arm not straight. Missing frame pump. Saddle tilted too far down. More pics here. Yeah, it looks like a great bike. I think I like it because he actually uses this bike. Looks like he got a bottle cage down here as well. Great for touring. Yeah, nice. Pretty cool bike overall. Thanks, Lucas. Thanks for sending that in. Cheers. Alright, Brandon B is up next. He says review, but you can roast if you like. Hey Gary, Brandon from Florida. Thanks for letting us send in our bikes. No worries. Thanks for sending it in. Here's my 92 Bridgestone. Did it up to cruise the trails of Boardwalks. It's got a bit on it, so I'll say it's my fave. So it's got upgraded some parts here. Thanks for looking. Have a good day. Thanks, Brandon. Alright, overall pretty sick. He just wants a normal review, so I think this is a pretty sick bike. Looks like you upgrade tires. I love the color combination of this one. You just never really see teal with blue, teal with navy, with red, and then all this kind of burgundy up top. Looks pretty sick, to be honest, and then got the silver down the bottom. Looks like he cleaned up his cranks here, and it's got a custom chain guard. That looks pretty good. Running XT on the back, 1x7 with the MKS bear trap pedals. They look good. Got a Super Tour stem here for that kind of comfy reach, and then got the Ron Ortho bars with the burgundy Auri grips matching the saddle. Looks comfy there. Die comp levers, saddlebag up front, reflector on the back. Yeah, nice little flowery reflector there. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I like this bike. No bottom boulder cage. Here's the front shot. Yeah, Swift Industries bag. Got the matching front reflector here. And yeah, wrapped his bars all the way for some different hand positions. Got your quick release on the wrong side. Just got to flip that around. I think these are Sugino GT cranks maybe. I can't really see. Maybe some type of Sugino cranks. And yeah, nice bars. Got running the thumb shifter on the inside as well here. I think this could be, not sure. I think this is maybe a die comp one. And then even got the custom colored bolts here as well. Cool, overall pretty sweet bike. Nice. Thanks, Brandon. Looks great. Thanks for sending that in. Cheers. Next up is Rider Man, and he said roast. This is our custom build that's for sale. It was 800 and series tread. We spiced up a little bit and made it 650 tubeless ready 1x12 custom paint job. Alright, first up I'm gonna roast you for building, basically this is like building a bike for yourself and then selling it after. I feel like he's gonna probably lose money on this bike because he just spent too much time converting it. I feel like he's not gonna get his money back. But let's take a look at the bike, see if we can zoom up a little bit. Yeah, overall pretty cool. I'd roast you for the non-matching rims right there. Got matching tires, which is good. This is a custom flame paint job. I think the paint job looks pretty good, looks pretty fresh. But yeah, I feel like it's going to be a hard sell again, just to recruit the amount of time you spent painting it. But yeah, overall looks like a pretty fun standard mountain bike. Just got your shocks, got a flat bars up front. Nothing too crazy here. But yeah, I think you probably love it because you spent heaps of time on it. But yeah, we'll see. Let me know how it goes selling. Cheers, Rider Man. Thanks for sending. Alright, next up is Flo. Sorry, I'm butchering your name. It's like Flidor. Jador. Maybe the F is silent. Jador. Hi Gary, new subscriber here from Belgium. Recently built a vintage bike for my girlfriend using mostly AliExpress parts and changed up a few different things, and then yeah. So please roast her on her bike. So please roast her bike for her. It would only hurt me anyways, and you might have some good tips to improve the build. Alright, let's see it. I only have an old iPhone, so apologies for the pictures. If you decide not to roast this bike, I'll try again with some better photos. First up, I gotta roast you for building a bike for your girlfriend. Basically, when you build a bike for your girlfriend, it's really for you. I bet she doesn't like riding at all. But yeah, let's take a look what he's got. He's got some cool little shifters up front, R7. The grip tape job looks pretty good, so I'll give you that. And yeah, it looks like you got a nice range here. Big chain ring, small chain ring, compact chain ring setup with, looks like a pretty large 9 speed on the back. It says R7 here, but I'm pretty sure it's 9 speed. Nice saddle. I think it's important to get your girlfriend a nice saddle so she's comfortable. I like the color. I think the color is cool. You're missing bottle cage, but I feel like the seat to bar reach seems really long. So I feel like your girlfriend's going to be uncomfortable with this. And yeah, if you want your girlfriend to ride bikes with you, first thing you can do is make the bike as comfortable as possible. So yeah, I get rid of the straps here, just make it flat pedal. And then I would try to bring in the reach somehow. So slam the slam the seat forward and then rise the stem as high as you can up. So super comfortable. But yeah, other than that, not too much to say about this one. Hopefully your girlfriend likes it. And yeah, try doing those things and see if she likes it more. Cheers. Jador, thanks for sending it in. Alright, next up is Victor. And Victor says, hi, I'm Victor. This is my first build. He just wants a review. Bought it for €30. And feel free to roast it or review. Love your work. Thanks, Victor. And looks like he's from France. Alright, overall, it seems like pretty cool. There's a few different things that you can clean up. I think the angle on your front rack seems a little bit extreme. I think you can make it a little bit more horizontal so all your stuff doesn't kind of fall out. I do like the upright bars and comfy seat. I think that'd be a pretty comfy ride. You got a fender on the front, which is nice. Upgraded the pedals, which is also good with the purple grips as well. And let's see, here's the bike stance on the side. You got the rear rack as well. But yeah, I think if you can somehow like straighten this front rack, that would help it a lot. I think it's because you're probably stuck with these size struts and then you got some canty thing going on. But if you maybe push it out a bit more towards the front, it would straighten out. But yeah, not too much to this one. Seems like a pretty comfy ride. Looks like you went with the theme purple and silver. I think that's pretty nice. Got the reflect on the back here. Yeah, running 3x7. Got a large range. Pretty cool. Looks nice. Looks like a nice day in France right now. Cheers, Victor. Thanks for sending it in. All right, next up is Hadzi. And he says, hey Gary, love the bike talk. Please roast my bike. Thank Hadzi. Rigid fast forward. Parts are constantly evolving. Crazy bars up front. Cheers. All right, this is his bike. Looks pretty sick. I like the Geo. Super tight chainstay here. Low drop on the bottom bracket. Feel like it'd be a pretty nimble ride. Got the rack on the back to take off the load on the front for the steering. But he does have a saddlebag holder here in case he needs some extra cargo space. Upgraded tires. Got modern drivetrain here. Upgraded pedals. Yeah, overall pretty sick. Got a bottle bag there as well. Seems like a pretty comfy Geo with this because the head tube looks so slack on this bike. Like real modern type of geometry. And then got the comfy bars up the front, bar bag as well. Here's the setup, running Dior. So he's got some new brakes and stuff. Got a garys.projects Dior hat. Cheers for that. Hope you like it. Matching Dior hat with matching brakes, maybe matching cranks and rear mech as well. And then it's got, I think these are Joan bars or some type of Surly. I think it might be Surly bars. Could be Surly bars as well. And got the frame bag in there. Lots of different hand positions. Yeah, overall pretty sick. Pretty sick setup. And then it's also got kind of like a different braided cable here. Or different pattern cable for a shifter, Saint shifter. Nice. Seems pretty decked out. I like this bike. Looks fun. Cheers, Hazi. Thanks for sending. Alright, next up is Laps Erase. Don't know if that's his name's Felix. Says, hi Gary, great work. Thanks, Felix. Here's my gravel converter specialized crossroads review or race as you like. Cheers from Germany. Alright, so first up, seat angle is going to kill your knees right there. I feel like this bike is, I can't tell if this bike is too small or too big. He's got a super long TT here, but his seat isn't slammed forward, but he might be just sitting on the tip here. So I would say for me, it feels like this bike might be a little small for you, but you can actually fix that quite easy by having a 0 offset seat post, and then slam your seat all the way forward. And I feel like that would help you heaps. Crank arms straight like that. No bottle cages. I like the paint of this. Just a salmon with the aqua or teal or whatever. And then running new drivetrain. Pretty big drivetrain. Upgraded panel races. Got some nice comfy bars on the front. Got his hoods tilted up. Ritchie bars here. Yeah, overall pretty sick build. Cork end on one side to hint to pay tribute to the old school races. Yeah, it's kind of like a gravel build, I guess you'd call this. Yeah, pretty sick. Nice one, Felix. Thanks for sending in. I think if you try those things with the seat, and I think it should be pretty good. Alright, next up is Gabe or Gab. Hi, I'm Gab from Philippines. Let's see. Surly cross-check fork with the CX frame. Origin 8 hubs. Looks like some type of gravel build. Love your content. Thanks, Gabe. Alright, so yeah, here's his bike. And what he just wants me to give it a normal review. Overall, I think pretty sick. It looks like he did lots of mods to it. It looks like a pretty small frame, but I think maybe these bottles are just big. But it doesn't look like you have much toe overlap. So I think this is a pretty tight geo. Yeah, it must be pretty nimble as well. It's got a lot of accessories going on up front here. Got a foam mount, got a quad lock mount, and got a saddlebag with a little rack on the front. Got a light here. Running dual disc and fender on the back, running Z cranks, some strong cranks on there, H plus Sun rims, strong rims. Here's another picture. It's a pretty cool little thing on the background, looks like a Christmas tree kind of thing. Looks like he got the right size bike for him, I think, because his seat's kind of in the right position and he's got just like the right length stem and bar kind of combo. And yeah, I think the only thing he has to worry about is the toe overlap when he's pedaling, because it looks like he could hit his pedals when he's turning. But yeah, overall pretty nice, tight, compact build. I will say it's pretty funny. The two shots that you sent are cut off. Maybe it's because of me. Maybe it's because of my settings. Let's see if we can make it smaller. No, it's definitely not my settings. I don't know why he chopped off the photos like that both times. Oh well. I guess that's pretty cool. Still, cool bike. Thanks, Gabe. Thanks for sending in. Alright, next up is Dom. And he says, roast the bike. Hi, I'm Dom. Hi, Dom. This is my Miata 710. I don't know what year. Single speed conversion. Alright, let's take a look at this. And yeah, close up pic. Gonna roast you for this bar end sinking into the bars here. I don't know how it's gonna get that out, so I feel like that's the problem. I think these are called bullhorn bars. They look like a bull right there. It looks like he really likes red too. Older style bike. I think this is probably like I want to say probably late 80s bikes, or yeah, between 80s and 90s. I'd say 80s. Yeah, it looks like a nice, well-made frame and running single speed. Pretty nice, pretty classic. Feel like this is kind of weird. Not really my jam for that. And then I don't really like the seat guts here. It's got some nice polished sun rims here though, which is pretty cool. But yeah, overall pretty sick build. It's got his crank arm pretty straight, bottom bottle cage. I think his brake cables might be a little bit long here, but yeah, overall not too bad. Pretty nice. Thanks, Dom. Thanks for sending that in. Cheers. Alright, next up is Drew. He says, hey, sup Gary, sup Drew. He says, I'm from Portland, Oregon. Want to drop a DB on ya. Yeah, some reviews about it. So he just wants me to review it. And hell of a find. It's got smoke paint, rocking the OG Shimano Dior 3X, friction shifters, got some Odyssey pedals, Fairdown riser bar, so kind of like an MX build. Just whip a free box of fenders and threw those on. Thanks, dude. Thanks, Drew. Alright, let's take a look at this. So yeah, smoke job. He just wants a normal review, so I'd say overall it looks like a pretty fun bike. I like the tire upgrade. I like the bar upgrade and the stem upgrade to make sure it's a bit higher and a bit more comfortable. It looks like you're pretty tall because you have the bike, the saddle all the way back, almost all the way back, and the bars up super high, even with the stem extender. So the bike could be maybe a tiny bit small for you, but I think it'll work for what you need it for. And then he's got his crank arm straight. I like that. His rack is definitely not straight. I feel like you could fix that pretty easily. Maybe bend it down or get a longer brace here. And you should be able to straighten that up. And then here's more pics. Yeah, it's got his bars pointed forward a little bit. So you can, yeah, definitely tell he's a tall dude. But yeah, overall, this is a solid bike. I like the straight forks. I think they're pretty cool. Old school DX here. Great grip set. Love some DX. Got the thumb shifters going on. Got these cool separate brake levers as well. Shimano. Missing a cap here, but I think that's alright. And then the little droopy brake cable, but I think he can straighten that out. But yeah, it looks like it's Dior. Just older style, older model Dior. Same with the front mech. Couple more pics here of the bars and the shifter. Graphics have faded, but yeah, they still work. Here's the brakes. Looks like the brake pads are in pretty good condition. And yeah, here's him touring. Yeah, it looks pretty cool with the saddlebag up front with the brown grips and the brown bottle cages here. But yeah, overall pretty sick. Nice little bike. Looks like gets you out a lot. Cheers, Drew. Thanks for sending in. Alright, next up is Wendell. And hey, Big G, I admire your roasting bicycle skills. Amazing to watch your harmful words for every bike I've seen on your channel. Thanks, Wendell. Here's some beep. Do your best and roast my dreams. So first up, gonna roast you for spelling bicycle wrong and harmful wrong and fulfill wrong as well. I think Wendell is, he's not from, English wasn't his first language, so I gotta give him a pass for that. And down here is just say Scream Rancher frame set, Pro Taper 2020 bars, Mac hubs, rotor crank. Alright, here's Wendell's bike. First up, gotta roast him for not having his wheel fully slammed in the dropouts. Gonna definitely lose a lot of cool messenger bike kid points right there. And then here, his wheel is not even rubbing on his seat too. Yeah, I think definitely other fixie kids are gonna look at his bike and just shake their head in disappointment. Since we're on the fixed gear vibe again, I feel like you're gonna lose a lot of points for running such a high gear on your fixed gear. This is I feel like this is like a 40-20. It's gotta be running, I feel like you gotta be running like a 952 to gain some respect. Running clip-ins again for fixed gear. I guess that's acceptable. I'd probably run straps so you can actually walk around places. And then he's got these all these little reflectors here on his bike, kind of like kid style reflectors. I think he's got some on the front, but they're white. He's got 2 on the front. Gonna roast you for having so many stickers on your bike and different patterns and stuff. I feel like this is kind of like a kid's scrapbook once again. Matching bottle, matching drink with the frames, a little too cute, I think. It's got his bar set up here, a few different positions. That's pretty cool. Got a missing mount there, missing GoPro mount. Here's a couple more pics. So yeah, this pic is kind of strange. He kind of decided just to take half the picture of the bike. I'm not sure why, just kind of this half. Maybe just to show off the fender, is running a fender there. But yeah, losing a lot of aero gains right here. And then down here, he's got this Pro Taper bar set up. I haven't seen these Pro Taper bars. They look pretty cool. They kind of remind me of the Coyote bars. Gotta roast you for having gaps here between your grip and your bar end on both sides. Not sure why that is. I feel like that would kind of like annoy me or to like pinch your hand. Kind of got to fix that up right there. I think maybe the bars are too wide, so he's kind of moved the grips in a little bit. Got these extra bar and grips here for his aero position. Here's the drivetrain again. Yeah, looks like it's actually running a cog on the other side as well. But you can see again, this is quite a large tooth cog, so. Again, look, losing fixie respect points right there. And then another shot of his bike. It's got a cool seat post, got some cool stem, and yeah, that's basically it. But yeah, all jokes aside, I think this whip is super sick. Yeah, it looks super badass, looks fast. I like the setup. Got little fatter tires, light rims, pretty nice components, and yeah, I like the bar setup too. Cool, sick bike. Thanks for sending in, Wendell. Alright, that's it for this one. Hope you liked the video. If you sent in, I'll get to it soon. And thanks for watching. Catch you next one. Peace.